I think what I'm trying to say is that, you know, when you see tragedy that happens to somebody else, it doesn't happen to you. You know, it's just like when you charge in that machine gun, there's 50 of you and there's only 30 going to die. It's one of those are not going to be you, so you charge. And that's what happens with mill closing. It's not going to happen to me. You know, I work for Sears and Roebuck. They're never going to close this place down, you know. And when they close it, everybody's surprised and nobody's prepared. And I think what we have to prepare the people to is the fact that it can happen to them, and you better start doing something about it now and be prepared for to try to keep it from happening.
All right, council workers, that all is not lost, you know. As long as you're working, demand your rights, fight for whatever is right and correct, and don't lay down a roll and play dead, by all means, you know. We still have a union, I believe that, because the union is the people's.
I think if you could say one thing that this local did that was retain the dignity of the guys who were members of this local. You know, it may sound like a corny phrase or whatever, but I hear it time and time again. They say we went down fighting.
Every time this happens, people are more advanced on what they do. When Camel went down, there was a little effort made. And when Briar Hill went down, a little more effort. And when the Ohio Works went down, a bigger effort. You know, where we took over headquarters for 6 or 8 hours, maybe next time.
It's sad, but it also, you know, has you seething with anger that these kind of things can happen in America. Now, this is not in Czechoslovakia or the Soviet Union or where the boogie people live. It's in America that this kind of thing has happened, and it's not just in Youngstown, it's happening all over the northeast part of the country. Youngstown is perhaps one of the most dramatic and catastrophic examples, but it's happening, and it will continue to happen unless people, you know, combine to begin to think about how to turn it around.
It's just that I know there's a lot of Briar Hills around the country. A lot of places could be saved. And if some absentee management or conglomerate comes in and says that's it, we don't need you anymore, at least, you know, take a good look at it and see if it's possible for the workers in the community to take it over themselves.
And I understand William Saroyan wrote a story that when the Armenians were haven't been quiet since they were shoved off into the sea in Turkey at just at the beginning of World War I. And they've, so every place an Armenian goes, he shouts Armenia. And I sort of, since that became sort of my role, that when I went to Cleveland, had to shout Youngstown. I remember going to a jobs conference for new steel workers organizing, and there again, I decided I'd have to shout Youngstown. And I caught the Secretary of Labor Marshall on the Capitol steps, and I said to him, my job is here to shout Youngstown, you know. And I sort of sense this is still our role. We shouldn't let the country forget what the industry did to Youngstown. The conferences in Youngstown, Stoughton Lynn's court case, it sort of made an impact on the country too, that people are wondering, at Youngstown, sure dying hard, you know, we're not, and we want to keep that up. That any place and any opportunity I get to write anybody, always tell the shout to Youngstown story.
Youngstown. I will shout Youngstown. I will shout Youngstown. I will shout Youngstown. What can I tell you? Tell me, what can I say? All the hills standing silent, all the jobs gone away. Now the storefronts are empty as I walk up and down. But everywhere I go, I will shout Youngstown. The jobs that we fought for, the tears that we cried, a town that was stolen, but never our pride. Wherever we travel, wherever we're found, everywhere I go, I will shout Youngstown. Wherever we travel, wherever we're found, everywhere I go, I will shout Youngstown. I will shout Youngstown. I will shout Youngstown. I will shout Youngstown.